Hey carpool fans! So, I'm sitting in carpool. I am number, I don't even know, like 30 or something. There's the school. I'm way back here. I have not seen Grandpa. Grandpa is not in the line to my knowledge. At least he's not in front of me. But there's this other lady who drives a white car, and she is number 1 today. She was also number 2 yesterday, and Grandpa was like number 4. But today I am in the back because I had some appointments. And I was just talking to my coach, my wonderful, lovely real estate coach, Alyssa Hellman, who's also my wife. And she said, "How was your appointments this afternoon?" And I said, "They were really good. I mean, my last appointment took me back to my roots." And she said, "Well, what does that mean?" I said, "Well, I was on my hands and knees washing their floor, and I washed every single one of their windows." And she said, "Well, why did you do that?" I said, "Well, when their house closed, we were out of town. Leslie if y'all don't know who Leslie is, Leslie's my assistant. She's watching. Hey, Leslie. So Leslie, my assistant, helped save the day and helped get them to closing and everything. Like, literally, physically, she took them to closing. So anyways, these folks were really, 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 really mad. And they were mad because there were a few things that weren't done to their expectations when their house closed, right? Like, there were a few things that needed to be done. The house was a pre-sale. So anyways, so I said to them, let me get back in town. I'll come out and help however I can. So I did. So I went out today, and they proceeded to tell me, because they were screaming at me before I left out of town, and then they didn't scream at Leslie, but they proceeded to tell me that they had something on their bathroom floor. So I get down on my hands and knees in their bathroom floor, and I'm like, "I think that's paint. Do you guys have like a wet rag or something?" They give it to me, so I'm scraping the paint off their floors, which I got them up. By the way, these folks are probably 70-ish. God, I hope they're not like younger than that, and I made them feel old. But anyways, they're like 70-ish. I think they're 70-ish, and they're okay. They're totally fine, and they tell me all the time that they're really old. So I'm on my hands and knees. I'm scrubbing their floors back to my roots, and I literally thought to myself, it's been a long time since I scrubbed somebody else's floors. I don't even really scrub my own floors. Then once I got the paint off their floors, then I also went to their windows, and they couldn't close their windows. They said, "Our old hands can't close these windows." I said, "Okay, no problem. I'll close the windows." So I closed the windows, made sure they were all locked, everything. And they were like, "Well, there's these marks on the outside of them." And I was like, "I think that's just like adhesive or glue on the windows." Again, new construction home. So they said, "Well, can you check for us?" I said, "Yes, I can check." And I ended up going out there and taking my little Windex bottle. They gave me three paper towels and Windex, and I washed every single one of their windows. And I was telling Alyssa just now that I went back to my roots today, and she said, "Well, why?" And I said, "I went back to my roots because I literally, before I left for out of town, these clients were so unhappy, and they were literally screaming at me to the point where I was like, well, I'm just going to leave because I don't feel comfortable being talked to like this." They ended up rushing to the front door to beat me to leave. So, yeah, it was it was one of those very awkward moments. So, anyways, so today, the last thing that the lady says to me when I'm leaving, because I felt like they hated my guts, so today when I was going over there, I was really nervous. The last thing she said to me, "Well, I'm going to add you back to the Christmas card list." I said, "Oh, well, thank you so much." I'm thinking to myself, You should. I just got on my hands and knees in my Lily shorts and shirt and scrubbed your floors. And then I went outside sweating to death and washed all your windows. And on top of that, I had to take my bra off because it's soaking wet at this point. I was drenched. My hair was a fuzzball. It was a hot mess. So, I've now added back to her nice list. So, I told Leslie that I have now sealed us on their Christmas card list, and Leslie was very impressed. So, had a good back to my roots day today, and that's just what I do for my clients. And Leslie said, not Leslie, but Alyssa said, why did you do that? Why did you scrub their floors? Why did you wash their windows? I said, because that's what I used to do. That's how I started in this business. I started in this business literally washing windows and cleaning new construction homes. So I 100% came full circle today. But you know what? It actually made me really happy standing out there washing their windows, because I felt like, not all agents are going to do that. Not all agents are going to do that for their clients. And not all agents are going to do that to someone that has screamed at them and race them to a door to go out a door first. So I'm going to cheers myself. Cheers to that. And I'm not at the end of the carpool line, so that's another thing. Those of you just tuning in, here's the school. Here I am. There's let's see, there's a good amount of people because they're all the way around there now. But I just have to say, if any of you local people, Christy, you're sitting in carpool line right now with me. Has anyone seen that it has been interesting at the Cleveland Elementary in their carpool line recently? So, where are you, Leslie? Leslie's in this line too. Her kids go to school here. Someone said that a parent got arrested yesterday in the carpool line at Cleveland Elementary. I am not kidding. Arrested. If you moms that are local are not on Cleveland Moms Group, you should be, because it is great. It is so funny. But anyways, I could carry on all day long about all that. Let's see what time it is. 3:47. Kids are out of school now. If you don't know about the person getting arrested, go on, join the Cleveland area. I think it's the Cleveland area moms on Facebook. And, yep, field sobriety test in the parking lot yesterday for that parent that got arrested. And one lady posted that she was driving one of the van buses, and the kids were like, oh my gosh, someone's getting arrested. Holy cow. Holy cow. All right. Anyways, just got to join that Cleveland area moms group. It's funny. And there's a lot of parents that are not just Cleveland parents. There's Westview, there's Polenta, so there's all these different parents. But anyways, I am going to get off that soapbox. I'm going to just continue to do what I'm doing right here, sitting in carpool. I got some water. I did get the kids some sweets, Alyssa. Don't be upset about that. And I got some surprises for someone who has a birthday coming up this week. And I've got a few things over here, but if someone walked up to the car right now and they'd see my big old strapless bra sitting in this passenger seat, they'd probably be like, what in the world? And I'd be like, whew, feeling good, air conditioned. Christy, I see you said Polenta Carpool 101. Yes, we do need a Polenta Carpool flyer to go home so all the new parents know where they're supposed to line up. Sweet little grandpa, though. Sweet, sweet little grandpa. He's going to make an appearance. I feel it. All right. I've held y'all long enough. I'm going to sign out. Enjoy your view. I am hashtag carpool chronicling view today. So I was a long-winded one. Alyssa's going to be like, gosh, you talk forever. Yeah, kind of do. So, oh well. Bye, y'all. Hope y'all are doing good. Have a great day. Bye.